Mr. Jones, everybody. Oh my lord. Everybody just stop. That's fair enough. He's only here because he drove me here. So that kind of makes sense. For everybody. This is fun, cool. We've gained some people, we've certainly lost some people, you know what I mean? It looks like somebody started a game and Guess Who, and then just fucked off. It's like, oh, what's Monopoly doing? Remember board games? Well then laugh, you dickhead, it's funny. What else we got? We've added some new people. A gentleman in a tank top. What's your name, sir?
Me?
You're the only one that's wearing a tank top here, yeah?
Martin, and I've been here the whole time.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Well. Goodbye, Pocahontas. Where are you from, sir?
Norway.
From Norway? Fuck yeah. I was not ready for that response. What are you doing? What are you doing in Australia?
Studying.
Studying? What are you studying?
Psychology.
Psychology? Fucking alright, nice. I studied international business and now I'm broke in 3 different countries. It's fuck. But when you do graduate, say give the graduation certificate to your mum or your nan, okay? Do you have mums and nans in Norway? Dope. I give it to my nan, she framed it in her house. I didn't use it obviously, but she framed the certificate. She's like, she shows everybody like a fucking tour. It's sick. She's like, there's the gift shop, and look at this. International business, look at this. Look at this. Everybody look at this, I'm so proud. Everybody's like, oh, what's he doing now? Doesn't matter. Look at this, remember this? She thinks I'm a fucking clown, no way. And then my granddad walks by and spits on her. It's fun. But, stories from my life. How old are you?
23.
Really? Tell it to your face. Looks like a boy. Nah, he's a good lad. Anyway. What have we got in the back row? We got some headbands. Where are you guys from?
Italy.
Italy? Hey, fuck yes. Where's the pizza pie? In the sky?
Yeah.
I've googled shit before. What's your name, sir?
I'm Roberto.
Roberto?
Yeah.
Oh, that's badass as shit, nice. What are you doing in Australia?
Just traveling.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What are you doing for work?
What?
What are you doing for work?
Farm.
Oh, dope. What sort of farm with?
Avocado farm. Ops farm.
Ox farm?
Ops farm.
Hops?
Yeah.
Oh. Like a rabbit farm or something like that? Yeah? It's hard to catch them, isn't it? They're like a little rascal. I'm getting paid regardless what happened tonight, so that's the vibe. Just get on board or leave, quite frankly. This guy's staying. His wife's left, you fucking legend. Good on you, sir. What's your name, buddy? Marco? Polo? Fuck, I'm good. Yes, I'm back, baby. You look like the dickhead from Lost. Welcome. Sorry to call you a dickhead, but he's fatter, so you're skinny, so you've already won. What do you do for a living, sir?
I go to festivals.
You go to festivals?
Yeah.
Fucking yes! How many festivals have you been to this year?
About 5 now, I think.
5? That's the most unimpressive number you could have said. 5 festivals? What are you talking about?
You need a month to recover.
You need a month to recover?
Yeah.
You sound like a fucking bad mama jammer. What are you doing in these festivals? Like heroin, fucking ketamine, weed, mixed with a bit of salvia? What's going on?
Oh yeah, look, it's a devastation of drugs. So
That's a lot of big words. Okay. A devastation of drugs. I call that my Friday night. How are we? Anyway, guys. What's your name, sir? It's like a Mexican standoff, but none of us are Mexican. What's your name, sir? Pal? Ikpal? Oh, nice. Where's that from? India? Oh, boom. My friend is from, well, he's not Indian, but he's South African Indian, from a place called Durban, which I believe is the home of the Rogan Josh. Bit of culture for you. And probably a line, bold-faced racism. But I feel like that's true, no?
Yeah.
Thank you, Dad.
I'll put your water
Nah, he's never here. What are you doing? What are you doing here, big fella? Yeah. You seem like a closed book, sir, but I'm about to open it tonight. I feel like very one-word answers. I don't know. What are you doing in Australia? Just in Australia? What are you doing? Because you're from India, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Sorry? A sparky? Like an electrician? Oh, dope, nice. Sick. I don't know why I'm doing any of this because I can just bring on the next actor and close it. But, hey, how are you guys? You've missed fuck all. Welcome to the show. You're a good lad. You got a ponytail on. What's your name, sir? Yes. Russ. Russ with it. I'm on board with you. I'll tell you. On board with you. Bit of comedy. Anyway, guys, we got the last act. Oh, fuck off, alright? This is, you know what I mean? I'm gonna die in a few years, so it's better that I'm up here. Yeah, strangers. You know what I mean? It's all good, isn't it, baby? Yeah. My rock, my Dwayne Johnson. Russ, what do you do for a living? Let's try and make this funny so I can make it funny, and then I'll bring on the headliner. You know what I mean? It's a lot of pressure on both of us quite now. You don't want to go there? What do you do?
I'm transitioning at the moment from SEO to being a
Okay. So you're not transitioning from a man to a woman? Because that would have been funnier, I feel like. It's like, hey, my name's Russ. No, it's Patricia, or whatever, you know what I mean? Russ doesn't really rhyme with any woman's names. But, maybe Russ or Bluss? No, Bluss? No. What rhymes with Russ? That's a woman's name. Norway? What? Rachel? Alright, you haven't got a grasp on the English language yet, so that's fair enough. But, Roslyn?
Blossom.
Roslyn. Okay, alright, well, we'll go with that. Guys, we're here. We're here every night for the rest of the year. I'm making no money off this festival, so I've got to stay. And but Russ, thanks for coming. I appreciate it. You're one hell of a guy. And to all the empty seats out there, you keep rocking. We got our last act coming here. He's doing a show Friday and Saturday, 5 to 6 here, called Good Evening Nimbin. And he's one of my best friends.
Saturday, Sunday.
What?
Today's Friday.
Ah, well, it's not in England. To be young and in love. Anyway, guys, let's get him up here. Let's get Russ. Can we get a standing ovation from you? Let's get a clapping, guys. Put your hands together. The sound continues.
Like, don't, it's good, because he gets so excited, he's so excited, he loves Nimbin so much. I don't think you guys really appreciate this. Like, if he wasn't sober, it would be a fuck you to all of you. Do you know what I mean? He looks forward to it all year, and he gets here, and he smokes all the weed, and he gets too stoned, and then it's just fun watching someone unable to function in a room full of people that don't know who he is. Like, isn't that comedy? Look at him, he's so, look at his...
Yo, do the show.
Sorry,
I'm
sorry. Yeah, move it along. I mean, but we can't. We're stuck here. Do you know what I mean? That's how it is. I didn't know really what to talk about. I've been to Nimbin now. This is my 3rd year. And the first year I came here, it changed my life. It was the first time. When I remember on the street, I don't know if you know this guy. I'll see if I describe it to you. He was walking down the street with a bong, and he came up to me, and he goes, "G'day, mate. Welcome to Nimbin." And he goes, "Do you want a bong hit?" And I was like, "Oh, I would love one." And then he hit me with a bong and ran away. I'm like, "Motherfucker." I'm having broken with him. I'm bloody young man. I saw him later that day, finding people tripping out on acid, and he got this long stick with a feather on it, and he'd extend it around, and everyone saw it, so they'd turn around to stare at this person, and when the feather tickled his ear, the person would turn around to have the whole street looking at him, like, "Ah!" And he'd go, "Oh, mate, do you want a bong hit?" You're going so good. I appreciate you, sir, by the way, because you say you do a lot of drugs, but you don't look like you do a lot of drugs, like you look like an accountant, so that's how I know you're the real deal. Like, I like that. You know, a lot of people wear their drugs on their sleeve, but I mean, you did admit it in a room full of strangers, but besides that, I like it, flying under the radar. I'm the same boat. I like drugs. Weed's great. Do you guys think weed should be legal? Yes! I think so. It's legal in America, and it's not like that country is falling apart. I'm joking. I think it should be legal, but it is a bit of a gateway drug. I remember the first time, like who here uses weed to sleep? No one, not at all.
Sometimes, yeah.
What do you guys use weed for besides, like, I mean, just...
Waking.
Yeah, correct. Are you guys like sativa people? Like, do you like to, like, get out a paintbrush, or just, like, get rid of the pain, or just driving? Okay, well... What's your occupation? You're an Uber driver? Nimbin's only Uber driver. He's your driver. No, I can't have him. I wasn't auditioning for him. I don't want you to be my driver. Hey, maybe driving stoned is great. You feel like you really settle into the, you know what I mean? Like you're very focused. You stare at the road. Like, you're in there. Yeah, I'll take a lift. I was at I love indica. Indica's like my favourite. It helps me sleep. It's the best. Sativa makes me a little bit like, it's too much is going on at once. And I was at a music festival, and you know when you've ever been at a music festival where you don't like the music or the people? Have you ever faced that? And you want to do a little bit of interior decorating when you don't like your outside environment. So I decided that I would like go to sleep, but all I could hear was just like, non-stop. It's just the people fucking in the tent next to me. And you know, have you ever been to a big festival where you're sitting in the campsite, you're in your tent, and you just hear... And that's, you know, it's like nangs. You ever been hearing people doing nangs in tents next to you? Sounds like they're making balloon animals, just like... I couldn't sleep, so I was like, fuck, I'm going to go buy some weed. And I'm pretty good at finding weed. Like, I saw this guy, and he looked like weed, so I thought that was a good place to start. And I don't mean to stereotype, but this is what he was wearing. He was standing behind a portaloo, just staring at the portaloo, right? With a onesie covered in bananas, like he was bananas on pajamas, right? And he had the best mullet, this huge mullet. And guess what was on top of the mullet? Correct, another mullet. He had a second mullet, like a mullet inception. It was so beautiful, like a babushka mullet. I was like, oh yes, good work. And he had dreadlocks in the shape of a pineapple, like a crown, on the top of his head. And I'm like, you know, 3 haircuts on the same head. That guy's got some weed. Yeah. And he was holding a bomb. That was the main, that's how I knew. And so I asked him, I was like, hey mate, can I buy some weed? I'm having trouble sleeping. And he just goes, oh no, I don't have any.
Talk about it tomorrow.
And I was like, alright David Copperfield. And he goes, oh, you're having trouble sleeping? Would you like some DMT? But I didn't know what it was. So I was like, oh, is that like sleepy time tea? And he goes, yeah mate. It's fucking definitely the same, that's it. What, does anyone here not know what DMT is? Good, finally, an audience that knows. I've never ever told the story and everyone's like, move on, we know. I didn't know what it was. So I asked him, I was like, oh, what does it stand for, DMT? And he goes, look, I don't know, but it's good. And I was like, okay, what does it do? He goes, mate, it's the most powerful drug in the world. It's a psychedelic dissociative. You smoke it and you pass out. And I was like, that sounds perfect. And he goes, no, mate, that's where it gets started, mate. Your mind leaves your body, you travel to another universe, another parallel universe where time and space ceases to exist, and you meet God. He goes, how does that sound? And I was like, that sounds like dying. I'll be honest, mate, I'm just trying to have a nap here. I don't really want to change my life path, but, and I was like, oh, you meet God? And he goes, yeah. And I was like, awesome, because I'm in the market. I've been sitting on the fence for a long time, and I'm looking forward to finding out. And I said, which God do you meet? And he just goes, you know. And I was like, fucking great explanation. There you go. I had no idea which God it was, and this guy at Splendour in the Grass winked at me behind a portaloo, and I knew it was Allah. Okay, well done. I was like, which guy? He wouldn't tell me though. And then I thought about it. Now, I don't know if any of you guys have done DMT or had that when you're like, I want to meet God, maybe DMT is the solution. Like, I think it's a problem because, you know, like, imagine if you want to know what you're getting into. Imagine if you're a Christian and you smoked DMT, went to another universe and met Ganesh. Like, fuck, no. That would not be a fun drug experience. Just like, come on, God, fuck! Oh, bet on the wrong horse. It's going to be very awkward. Like, oh, hi, Mum, I can't come to church. Yeah, it's the purple elephant. Ganesh. No, not Ganesh. That's the dessert. No, I can't come. I also think that if you met the God you believed in, I just don't think he'd be thrilled. Well, no one ever thinks about that. I don't know if you've ever done like hard psychedelics, but you're not in the best state to receive. Like, I know you're excited to meet him, but I don't think... Like, imagine if you're a Christian, smoked it, and met Christian God in heaven. Do you think you're going to pop up just like, hey, mate, good to meet you. I've got a lot of questions. You're just going to be like, yes! It fucking worked! Oh, these clouds are bouncy! Hey, hello, I'm here. What do you reckon he's going to be like? Oh, mate, how did you get in here? And you're like, oh, I've got to be honest, I smoked a lot of drugs. What do you think? Oh, well done, champion, you found the shortcut. In you come. In through the fence. All right. Who gave it to you, Jesus? And you're like, nah, some cunt in Splendor in the grass behind a portal with 3 haircuts and bananas and pyjamas. And he's like, yeah, that's Jesus. All right, mate, in you come. No, it's fucked. He's really gone off the rails in the second coming. Anyway, come on. Did you do it in a bong? Oh, you innovator. Let's go. All right. In you come. All right. I've got to warn you, though, you will not enjoy it in here because, unfortunately, it is full of Christians. So, did you bring any with you? Because I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. Anyway, now come in. We've got some great entertainment. Do you like harp? No? Alright, me either. But the point is, we've got some light entertainment. At 8 PM, Nickelback will be playing until eternity. So, here's a gun. Shoot yourself back alive. Has anyone done DMT? Yeah? You can just wink if you want. You don't want to... Yeah. I didn't need to ask you. I knew. You exude a presence of like, I've done it all. I just want to feel something. You know, when you've lived so much, man, life gets hard. Boring. Sorry, that was too real. So I smoked it that night, and the guy was exactly right. I passed out straight away. I fell into a mud puddle, and as I was losing consciousness, I was like, oh, that's going to be a problem later. And then I was like, I'll deal with it later. And then I felt my mind just shoot up through my body, like just like powerful, like a rocket taking off. And I was just like charging up into the atmosphere. And then I was in the middle of space, just like reborn, just in the middle of space, floating. And I was like, oh, yeah, drugs are sick. And then this thing started coming towards me, and this is what it was. It was a giant vertical tram. Just like a Melbourne tram. Just a big vertical one, just huge, 80 metres long, just floating towards me vertically. And I've got to be honest, I've caught so many trams, and like traditionally they're horizontal, so I was like, oh, you're weird. Like, no, mate, that's weird. And then it had a big face on the roof, and it was moving, like just like seaweed, and I was like, ooh, yeah. And then as it got closer, I realised the face was covered in dicks. Like, no, I know that's gross, but that's what I saw. It was covered in like, not one dick, but like 50 dicks. Like a lot of dicks on the face. And you guys are like, that's gross. But to me, I was like, well, that's God. How you going, mate? So good to see you. God, I found him. He's a big tram covered in dicks. Oh, I love it. But you know what I mean? Like when you're in a dream state, you don't judge. You just accept. You know what I mean? And it started speaking. Someone the other day was like, oh, what kind of tram was it? And I was like, what? You had 50 dicks in your face in space? And I'm like, oh, is this aluminium, mate? What kind of fucking tram? I think I've caught this tram before. They started speaking to me. They say that like God speaks to you in a voice you feel most comfortable with. So like if you're Christian, in the Christian religion, it's a very deep and paternal, like, you know, like, hello, little boy. Sorry, that joke's much funnier if you're not Christian. And if you are, I do apologise. Like, I know your ideology's watertight, but it started speaking to me in my grandfather's voice, my Italian grandfather's voice. It didn't say anything special. It just started going, singing Scatman, just going, spaghetti, spaghetti. And then the tram doors opened and hundreds of sausage dogs came running out and started attacking my legs. And then I woke up screaming on the ground with this guy with a mullet over me, shaking me, going, "Mate, are you alright? You've just been yelling spaghetti for the last 5 minutes." And I was like, "I'm fine. And then he just looked at me with his glint and he goes, "Did you see him?" And I was like, "Yeah, I fucking did, mate. God is glorious!" And he goes, "Come here, mate. What did he look like? Because we all see the same thing." And I've never been more excited to bond with another human being over a shared experience. And I bared my soul to this man and I was like, "Oh, it's a big tram covered with dicks, isn't it?" And he just dropped me and goes, "No, mate, you're weird. What the fuck?" Like, oh, he's not it at all. But then I've done some research on the dark web and there's a small community of people that all believe that DMT stands for Dick Mounted Tram. So I feel like I'm exactly right. And all I'm saying is I'm starting a new religion and you're all welcome. Everyone gets a sausage dog. Door knocking is hard though, man. Jehovah's Witnesses have it easy, like, "Hello. Do you like old men that love you unconditionally and know everything?" That's an easy sales pitch. "Oh, come in, my new friend." Yeah, this is pretty hard for us. We're just like, "Oh, hello, do you like a lot of dicks in public transport?" Yeah, but anyway, the point is, if anyone has any DMT, please find it. Thank you. Alright, thanks guys. Oh, what do you want to do? One more. Oh. Okay, actually, I do have. Would you like one more? There's the one.
Yeah.
Actually, this is my favourite thing. Is this is my. I have a theory, and not everyone agrees with my theory, but it's the best thing I think I've ever thought of. But maybe you don't agree. You know how? Does anyone? Do you guys believe? Who here believes in God? Good. Okay. I think that's a problem. You know, I think you got to believe in some kind of God. I think you need like a happy place. Like I think you need to be able to, like, in hard times, like think of something that actually gives you pure joy and happiness. Like, do you guys believe in, like, do you have spirit animals? Does anyone here have a spirit animal? Nah, man, you guys got to get on this. Do you know in Hinduism they deify cows? And they have cows have immunity. They can walk around society. When people see cows, it reminds them of God and it gives them happiness. It's such a beautiful thing. And I think we need that in our society. I think we need to deify an animal that we allow to just walk around freely so that when we see it, we can have that happy place. And I was thinking, what animal represents like man-made, constructed nature, but also just is the best thing to think about? Sausage dogs. I really think we should deify sausage dogs. And if you guys ever seen a sausage dog stoned and not felt a little bit happier about life? When have you ever been in a room with a sausage dog and been like, "Oh, my life is worse off"? No, it's never happened. It's a joyous occasion. And also, they're funnier in multiples. 3 sausage dogs is fucking hilarious. And then if you bring 6 to the table, you're like, "Okay, you win. That's a way better situation." Tell me right now, if I was holding like 8 sausage dogs right now, then it wouldn't matter what I was talking about. I could talk about fucking accounting and everyone would be like, "Oh, that's the best thing ever." This guy talking about accounting for 10 minutes with his sausage dogs all over him. But fuck you, I'm right. I'm going to tell you, you're absolutely wrong if you don't think that. So this is what I think we should do. I think we should employ like guide dogs, 10,000 sausage dogs, to walk unaccompanied around cities, sniffing out sad people. Because imagine if you were sitting on a bench just like, "Fuck my life, I'm going to go back to the bottle." And then around the corner, wearing a little top hat, is just this sausage dog, just walks out like this, just looks at you, tips his hat, and then reverses out of the situation. Man, you guys, like, you don't get it. You're totally wrong. Like, I was in a park and this sausage dog broke away from its owner, ran towards me like it needed me, right? And I burst out laughing just because, like, little legs, long body, it's like 3 animals in one, right? And the lady's like, "Excuse me, mate, what are you laughing at?" And I was like, "Oh, your dog just looks ridiculous and it makes me happy." And she's like, "What are you talking about? That's my pet and that is a serious animal." And I was like, yeah. Don't let people hear you say that. That's, what do you mean, serious animal? She's like, "Yeah, it's a serious animal." I'm like, "No, that used to be a wolf. Like, once upon a time, very recently, that was a wolf, and now it's a sausage dog." That's comedy. Set up.